Viewer discretion advised. This is a dramatized news-style report of allegations. All subjects are presumed innocent until proven guilty. Section 1. Federal action, arrests, and initial accusations. Early one morning, federal agents executed a series of coordinated raids. The action was the result of a lengthy and complex investigation. It culminated in the arrests of 34 individuals across several states. Among those taken into custody were two prominent figures from the National Basketball Association. Chauncey Billups, a respected coach and former player, was named. Terry Rozier, an active player, was also arrested. The news sent shockwaves through the sports world. The arrests signal a significant federal effort to address illegal gambling activities. Law enforcement officials have been tight-lipped, but the scale of the operation suggests a deep-rooted problem. The operation was conducted by the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Section 2. The charges: wire fraud and game manipulation. The charges filed against the 34 individuals are severe and multifaceted. Prosecutors have formally accused the defendants of wire fraud. Prosecutors have formally accused the defendants of money laundering. These are serious federal felonies that carry substantial prison sentences. The indictment alleges that the group used electronic communications to carry out their schemes. This includes text messages. This includes phone calls. This includes online betting platforms. The use of interstate wires is what gives federal authorities jurisdiction. The money laundering charges suggest that the defendants attempted to conceal the illegal origins of the money they gained. These are not simple gambling infractions but complex financial crimes. A particularly disturbing allegation centers on the manipulation of game outcomes. According to court documents, Terry Rozier is accused of faking an injury. Prosecutors claim this was done to directly influence betting lines for a specific game. He allegedly communicated his status to co-conspirators before it was public knowledge. This inside information would have given bettors an unfair advantage. Such an act strikes at the very heart of athletic competition. The integrity of the game relies on the assumption that players are always giving their full effort. The accusation, if proven true, represents a profound betrayal of that trust. Section 3. The NBA's response: immediate leave and integrity concerns. The National Basketball Association reacted to the news with swiftness and severity. Within hours of the arrest becoming public, the league office issued a formal statement. It announced that both Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier were being placed on immediate administrative leave. This action effectively bars them from all team activities, including practices, games, travel. The league's collective bargaining agreement contains provisions for such situations. It allows the commissioner to suspend players who are facing serious criminal charges. This is a standard procedure designed to protect the league's image while the legal process plays out. The NBA's statement also emphasized its commitment to the integrity of the sport. The league stated it is cooperating fully with the ongoing federal investigation.
The integrity of our game is our highest priority, the statement read. We will take all necessary steps to protect our sport and the trust of our fans.
This sentiment is crucial for the league. Fan confidence is the bedrock of any professional sports enterprise. Allegations of game fixing or inside information being used for betting can cause irreparable harm. The league must appear proactive and transparent in its handling of the crisis. For fans and teams, the impact is immediate. The teams associated with Billups and Rozier must now navigate the season without key personnel. This creates uncertainty in the locker room and on the court. Teammates are left to answer difficult questions from the media. The league's decision to place the players on leave is a clear message. It signals that the conduct alleged is unacceptable, regardless of the eventual legal outcome. The NBA is drawing a firm line between the sport and illegal gambling activities. The league's internal security and compliance departments will likely launch their own parallel investigation into the matter. FBI Director Christopher Wray commented on the broader implications of the case. He described the alleged fraud as mind-boggling in its scope and audacity. His strong words underscore the seriousness with which federal law enforcement views these crimes. When individuals conspire to undermine fair play for financial gain, they erode public trust, not just in sports, but in our institutions, he said. This high-level commentary frames the case as more than just a sports scandal. It is presented as a significant criminal conspiracy that threatens fundamental principles of fairness. The director's statement adds weight to the prosecution's case in the court of public opinion. This is shaping up to be a major story. This investigation has roots that extend beyond the professional level. Federal prosecutors have indicated a clear connection to a previous case involving former player Chauncey Porter. The Porter case, which focused on betting irregularities in college basketball, appears to have been a precursor. Investigators say that some of the methods and individuals involved in that earlier probe have re-emerged in this new NBA-focused operation. This suggests a pattern of behavior that has migrated from the collegiate ranks to the professional league. It raises troubling questions about the vulnerability of athletes to such schemes at all levels of the sport. The alleged link to organized crime adds another layer of gravity to the situation. Court filings mention that one of the two federal operations was specifically targeting a poker ring with ties to the mafia. These criminal organizations have a long and storied history of involvement in illegal gambling. The indictment suggests that the basketball betting schemes may have been intertwined with this more traditional organized crime network. This connection could explain the sophistication of the money laundering operations. It also increases the potential danger for anyone involved. The presence of the mafia elevates the case from a white-collar crime to one with more sinister undertones. The methods used were designed to exploit the modern sports betting landscape. With legalization in many states, betting volume has surged, creating more data and traffic. Prosecutors claim the defendants used encrypted apps and runners to avoid automated alerts. This shows the evolving nature of sports-related crime in the digital age. The arrests mark only the beginning of a long and complicated legal journey. The 34 defendants will now proceed through the federal court system. Arraignments, where they will formally hear the charges and enter a plea. Bail hearings will determine whether they are released pending trial. The process of discovery will follow, where prosecutors must share their evidence with the defense teams. This phase can be lengthy, as lawyers scrutinize wiretap transcripts and financial records. The complexity suggests any trials are months, if not years, away. Ultimately, this case is about upholding the rule of law and ensuring fair play. While headlines are sensational, the core will be decided in a courtroom.